Ever feel like you're carrying a heavy backpack full of old worries, past mistakes, and lingering resentments? You're not alone. We all have things we cling to, even when they weigh us down and hold us back from living the life we truly want. What if I told you that you could set that bag down? That you could learn to release what no longer serves you and find a new sense of freedom and lightness? That's exactly what we're going to explore today, using the incredible insights from Nick Trenton's book, The Art of Letting Go. This isn't about forgetting the past or pretending pain doesn't exist. It's about learning a powerful skill, the skill of releasing our attachment to outcomes, expectations, and the stories we tell ourselves. It's about taking back control of our own happiness. So, what exactly are we holding on to? Often, it's the big stuff, a painful breakup, a friendship that ended badly, or a career goal we didn't achieve. But just as often, it's the small, everyday things. Maybe it's replaying an awkward conversation in your head or holding a grudge over a minor comment someone made weeks ago. These little things build up, creating a constant hum of stress and anxiety in our lives. The first step in letting go is to recognize that what we resist persists. Think about it. When you try to force a thought out of your mind, what happens? It usually comes back stronger, right? This is a core principle. Instead of fighting against these thoughts and feelings, the art of letting go teaches us to simply acknowledge them without judgment. See them, feel them, and then gently let them pass by, like clouds in the sky. It's a practice of observation, not opposition. Let's get practical. How do we do this? One powerful technique is mindfulness. This doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths and focusing on the present moment. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel right now? When your mind wanders back to that worry or that old hurt, gently guide it back to your breath. Each time you do this, you're strengthening your letting go muscle. You're teaching your brain that you are in control, not your fleeting thoughts. Another key idea from the book is understanding the difference between pain and suffering. Pain is an inevitable part of life. We will all experience loss, disappointment, and hurt. Suffering, however, is often optional. Suffering is the story we attach to the pain. It's the "why me?" the "it's not fair," the endless loop of rumination that keeps the wound fresh. Letting go is about separating the event from the story. The event happened. It's a fact. But the story you tell yourself about it, that's something you have the power to change. Let's talk about expectations, because they are a huge source of our suffering. We have expectations for ourselves, for others, and for how life should be. When reality doesn't match our perfect mental picture, we feel frustrated and disappointed. The art of letting go encourages us to release our rigid attachment to specific outcomes. This doesn't mean you shouldn't have goals or desires. Of course you should, but it means being flexible. It means finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. It's about doing your best and then accepting the result, whatever it may be. This approach frees up so much mental energy that we waste on worry and control. Think about a relationship in your life. Do you have a list of expectations for how that person should act or what they should do for you? Holding on to these too tightly can lead to constant conflict and disappointment. By letting go of the need to control others and accepting them as they are, you create space for a more genuine and peaceful connection. This also applies to ourselves. We are often our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to impossible standards of perfection. We cling to our past mistakes, replaying them over and over, as if punishing ourselves will somehow change what happened. The art of letting go is also the art of self-forgiveness. It's about acknowledging that you did the best you could with the knowledge and resources you had at the time. You are human. You are allowed to make mistakes. Grant yourself the same grace you would offer a dear friend. So how do we start putting this all together? Let's try a simple exercise right now. Close your eyes for a moment if you feel comfortable. Bring to mind something small that's been bothering you lately. Don't pick your biggest life trauma, just a small, persistent annoyance. Now, instead of pushing it away, just observe it. Where do you feel it in your body? Is there a tightness in your chest? A knot in your stomach? Just notice it, without judgment. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine that tension loosening its grip, just a little. Imagine the thought floating away on your out-breath. You don't have to solve it or fix it right now. You are just practicing the act of releasing your grip. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. This is a practice, not a one-time fix. Learning to let go is a journey, and there will be days when it feels harder than others. The key is to be patient and compassionate with yourself. Every time you consciously choose to release a worry, forgive a hurt, or accept a situation you can't change, you are rewiring your brain for more peace and resilience. Ultimately, the art of letting go is about choosing freedom. It is about realizing that the past only has as much power over you as you allow it to have. By learning to release your attachments, you're not losing anything. You're gaining everything. You're gaining presence, clarity, and the emotional space to build a future that isn't dictated by the ghosts of your past. You are creating a life filled with more joy, connection, and authentic happiness. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I hope these ideas have given you some valuable tools to work with. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more content on personal growth and well-being. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small thing you're going to practice letting go of this week? Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.